Soul Keeper activated in the maw. Let's go. And now we need to recover souls from the well. And as this is the introduction quest, all we need to find is that Black Temple Bossy. Click on it, defend it, and we'll be good to go. It's interesting though that this covenant isn't really lined up yet with the questing. As you can see, they also give me the go and rescue souls from the maw quest at the same time. I am pretty sure that's supposed to be after this quest line, but you know, yeah. The maw is pretty painful at this point in time. Of course, with gear that will be a lot easier. As we've seen on my PvP geared character, the maw isn't much of a threat. But for new players, it's... As the numbers stand right now, it's going to be interesting, but I'm hoping that they're going to change those numbers. Okay. And it just makes me go back again? Yeah. Alright.
And what secret shall be yours?
It worked.
Undoing?
I suppose we owe a debt of gratitude to the brokers for this device, and they ask for nothing in return. Curious. I'm only sure that these souls recover from their torment. I shall take it upon myself to welcome these souls into our covenant. Revendreth needs souls. They can help us improve our covenant sanctum, and with it, our power. But first, I suppose they've earned a moment of respite.
Shadows watch over you.
Here are some
souls.
souls.
You cannot evade your past, only confront it.
Wisdom of Architect. So these are the souls that are going to help you upgrade your sanctum. You need to collect all of them.
What sin shall we redeem?
Please
first?
continue to bring any lost souls to me. I shall see to it that they are put to
No
use.
sin is forgotten.
The soul looks at you, thankful but curious. I saw another living mortal in the maw. He had the same aura as you, almost as if you were kin. No, allies. Adventurers abound by shared act of courage. The broker had him in her refuge. As for why, I cannot say. Perhaps you should find out. So the main portion of this questline is the same for every covenant. And you can push this questline further and go into the maw and save other people as well.
My master did say to...
But so far, it doesn't seem to be obligated to do it. It doesn't seem to be a need to do questline, but who knows what they'll add. Nice bat mount by Rivenari. We have returned. I heard you got Bane. Familiar energy, so you heard that one of your allies is here with me. Perhaps that is true. Suppose I were to say that he was, how would you react to that? It's remarkable that you can find discarded in the maw. I pride myself on recognizing a valuable asset when I see one. Apparently this one didn't meet the jailer's expectations, but I had a feeling that you might have a different perspective. No need to fear for his condition. The stasis field keeps him secure and content. No doubt that you're eager to take this mortal back to Oribos, but he does represent a considerable investment on my part. You understand. Have an escape plan. Until the emergence of mortals who could walk the maw sworn didn't bother chasing enemies for long. You pose a rather unique threat to them and to me. I can help you better understand your enemy and operate within the maw. Know that I shall not do so without the benefits of your labor. Fetch me some Stygia from beyond my cloak's protection. For your trouble, I will trade a cipher of relocation. Rule 1. Always have an exit strategy. To ensure one's contained existence within the maw, one must maintain a plan of escape at all times. And if you do some favors for me, I can see about releasing him into your care. You may even learn some of my rules for survival along the way. A fair deal, I'm sure that you'll agree. So I'm reading this out right now, but this is like the 4th time that I'm going through this quest. I'm going this way because I noticed a cage on this end. And we do need to save 15 souls after all. Like, I'm trying to do this swiftly, but also in a way that I don't die. And I don't exactly feel like killing every single thing that I come across. Because not only do they hurt a lot, they also take quite a while to die. We'll be fine. Come on, Wailing Soul. You're coming with me. Alright. These quest mobs are definitely manageable. You trespass in my domain, mortal. No matter where you hide, I will find you. The air around you stands still. A chill of domination suffuses your being. You hear a voice. Yes, I remember you. Do you think that because you evaded my grasp once, that I would let it happen again? No. The Maw answers to me. All that befalls you here will be because I willed it so. Death comes for you, mortal. Everywhere you go, my eye is upon you. The eye of the jailer. The jailer has taken notice of you. Comforting to know that I'm not the only one, I suppose. So now the more time you spend in the Maw, the more the jailer's going to notice you. The more chests you open, things you kill, quests you do. The jailer is going to notice you more and more. Aptly done, Mawwalker. I'm certain that this is all most overwhelming. Make sure that you hold on tight to the cipher. You're going to need it. You certainly create a commotion moving about, don't you? The last thing I need is a loud, inelegant mortal being. More attention. Bringing more attention in my way. I can't have the jailer capturing me. After all, I am far too valuable. We'll just have to reinforce the wards. Keep a low profile. That's rule number 2. The Maw's no place for theatrics. Get in, get what you want, and get out, while endeavoring to retain your limbs and other possessions. Now that the jailer's noticed you, you are doomed. Anything of import you do in the Maw will catch his attention. And attention is exactly what we do not want. Don't worry, there are gonna be so many Maw walkers. His eyes can't be on everybody at all the time. First he will turn the Soul Seekers on you, then the Towers, then his kill squads, and after that, well, you don't want to know. Surgical and meticulous, that is how you stay alive. The good news is that you're safe here in my refuge, not so much out there. Remember, should a tragic fate befall you, some of that precious Stygia might slip through your fingers. Fret not, mortal. A day at most away from his gaze, and the jailer will turn his attention elsewhere. Then it will be safe for you to venture out again to acquire Stygia. Acquire Stygia for me. That should be enough to keep him off of us. Good. I need you alive for the time being, at least. Let's see what a mortal champion can do in a fight. You are known for your prowess in combat, are you not? The Mawsworn regularly transfers souls to various blocks of Torghast from the Tremeculum. It would be most useful to know when they do this. She hands you a small device. Place the signaling beacon near the portal. Try not to be caught. If you're seen by the enemy, well, I trust that you know what to do. Trust is earned, and information has a price. You recall the cipher that I gave you? That is right. You are now in my debt. Alrighty, Inquisitor slain. Even got that Stygia back. Use your cipher of relocation if you want to make your way back to him. Trust is earned. The beacon is functioned. Yes, do not look so surprised, Mawwalker. Tread carefully when the eye of the jailer falls upon you. It would be frightfully inconvenient to lose a trading part with such potential. You have completed the terms of our arrangement. I guess this means you'll be taking this furry mortal with you. A pity, I learned so much by observing him, her, no, him. As you can see, I've made him quite comfortable. I'm sure he'll be eternally grateful to me. Be sure your friends back in Oribos learn my kindness. You have done as I asked. I will release the mortal into your care, per the terms of our arrangements. Come along, Bane. As you can see, your friend was kept safe. I even made him comfortable, such is the kindness for which I am known.
I was dreaming of home, only to awaken in this place of torment. Champion, I saw you escape before we were recaptured. Do you have the means to take us out of the Maw? The Waystone. I hope your presence allows me to travel through it as well. I will stay close. May the Earth Mother guide our path.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and rescue a whole bunch of souls. We'll see each other back in Revendreth. So I just finished up getting the whole Defend Bastion one, and I opened up the chest, and it was pretty much instantly done with the anima. Deposit it, extend the current Ember Core time limits. So that's for the party. Sinstone fragments.
The Master is watching.
Replenish the reservoir, get some renown.
We should have plenty of time together later.
And instantly a couple of quests pop up. Nice.
Revendreth must be
Renefal
restored.
carries himself well, but he hides great pain. His wounds from the Nephrius have not healed. He is vulnerable. He intends to send you to secure his old fortress of Darkwall Tower with banners and rely on his own strength to deter enemies. This is a poor tactical choice. Take this small reserve of anima with you and revive Chelra the Bladewall. She was last seen at Darkwall. Revive her, and she can aid you in taking the tower.
My duty is to Revendreth, not the Master.
And then our boy Prince Renefal
Darkest greetings.
Now that we have a stronghold from which to operate, we need to begin the next stage of my plan to wrest control of Revendreth from the Master. We must convince the Court of Harvesters to convene. We must not have them come here, though. It would be suicide. Go to my old fortress, Darkwall Tower, and place these banners at the four most distant points of the tower. This will ensure the power of the Harvesters and the Master will not be able to interfere with a neutral meeting.
We face the unending, undefeatable, undefiable darkness.
We face a whole lot of things, huh? So where does this take place? This place over there. Okay, so we need to reclaim the tower, activate some
Why would anyone walk
defenses.
anywhere?
And I don't have a flight path. That is disappointing. Alrighty, well, they don't seem too pleased with my presence here, as they are quite hostile. I'm pretty sure we're about to have like a neutral meeting, everybody. Could you all calm down? Oh, that was interrupted. Alright, alright. Definitely warming up to that Revendreth ability. Holy shit.
You are nothing.
Well, if I'm nothing, then why are you dead on the floor? And our friend over there, it's the Chelra the Blade Wall, a Prince Guard commander. Bit lacking anima right now.
Blessing, mortal.
Revived at last. I shall reclaim this tower in the name of
Were
my
you
prince. And now we need to kill the invaders. Oh, they're not supposed to be here, huh? Yeah, alright. And it makes sense that they hurt so very much, because
Impudent. Mortal.
she is my tank. Alright. Now, I would definitely hop into the group on the left, but I really don't have the cooldowns for that. Although, my friend over here is absolutely wrecking face. One more invader, and then our new bodyguard should be happy with us. Well, thoughts. That will not hold them for long, but it should buy Renneth all the time that he needs. Thank you, Mortal, for the infusion. I shall put this precious anima to good use while it
Never
lasts.
assume you're alone.
So I kind of wonder if after a while they just go back to stone form or something like that. Now, part of me wants to jump down and be like, oh yeah, the quest giver is down there, but I'm going to assume that they're on the balcony. And by completing that quest, we actually phased into a stasis where there's no more enemies. Oh, how very interesting. Hello, Renefal. Don't worry, buddy. You don't need to help.
No forgiveness without atonement.
Our potential savior of the Shadowlands.
They may look like simple banners, but with the right words and a few appropriate spells, they turn this place into a temporary sanctuary. There was a time when I hosted such wonderful gatherings at this tower. Even a master could be seen, smiling, enjoying his time. He was beautiful to behold then, the true sire of the Venthyr. I wonder how long he had been plotting with the jailer, if even then his smile was a guise hiding his loathing for all of reality. The Countess, Harvest's desire. Her wits are sharper than most swords. While I've never seen her carry a weapon, you must always assume that she is never unprotected. Her mansion mirrors my own, on the northeastern side of Castle Nafria. Her dominion was that of the castle ward, and it is her authority that keeps the nobles in line. She will appreciate a secret message. I will send a dredger ahead with a plan to infiltrate her party. Meet me on the Bridge of Temptation. Good luck. The Tithe Lord is a bully and a coward, just like every Harvester of Envy before him. He is still a force beyond our current reckoning. I've sent Najia and Temmet to Prideful Hamlet in the south to ascertain the best, most non-lethal way to reach the Tithe Lord. Meet them there and use caution. The Tithe Lord would kill you in less than a blink of an eye if you thought that it would gain him more power or authority. The Medallion of Wrath is in the hands of the Stone Rites. She is ancient, powerful, and responsible for creating the Stone Legion. She is not someone to be subtle with. It is a very dangerous thing to ask, but would you meet with General Dreven at the Dominance Gate? If we are to see the Stone Rite attend, she must know the severity of our request, which means both you and Dreven walking right in the front door.
There is no possibility of victory. Oh, is that not exciting?
Alright, let's gather the party members, shall we? This is the Stone Rites. I think they wanted us to... No. I was gonna say, maybe they want us to approach from the other side. Oh, wait, no, this is the bridge that we are going to approach them on, right.
What is our next target?
This will not be an easy day. We walk in the winged shadows of my brothers and sisters in arms. Stoneborn I have trained since they were first carved from stone. This is an ancient rite. If we cross this bridge on foot, defeating any who would dare to stop us, we may have an audience with the mother of the Stoneborn. However, know that our return safety is not guaranteed, so try not to offend her. I do not look forward to this.
We do what must be done.
Come along, come along. I will prove my worth by crossing this bridge. You will see my ultimate power. Oh god, they actually hurt. But you don't kill them, you just knock them silly and then they fly off. Okay. And I do very much love how the Maw looks now though. With all that anima sent in from Revendreth, it is gorgeous. Yep, they definitely hurt. Cal should have let me kill you a long time ago, traitor.
Stone Sister, I never wished to slay you. Please do not make me do so.
So these two are close, I take it, yeah? Trying to remember when the last time was that I saw her. Oh, that double strike is kind of sick as well. Or whatever that teleporter thing was that she did. Fine, I yield for now.
The Master must be stopped.
So we didn't even slay her. Yay, your girlfriend is safe, buddy. Congratulations, you're actually at 64% HP. Oh dear. I wonder if you could die.
Mind your step here. We may have completed the trial, but it will not take much for the Stoneborn to try and take my head. And yours.
Okay, so don't attack anyone. I do love how they're actually hostile. I imagine that if I even attack one of them, it will be game over. Let's not do that, shall we? Hello, Stone Rights.
In the end, the more is inevitable for us all.
You curtailed your rage enough to cross the bridge, despite those who stood in your way. This is progress. It is also the only time that I will permit you to enter my domain again, so present the reasons for your intrusion. Renethal has an invitation.
So, Draven, you continue to serve Prince Renethal, despite his many failures.
Mother of Stone, I serve Revendreth. At this time, the Dark Prince is the only one who has a plan to best do that. With this Mawwalker's help, we may undo the Master's blind devotion to the Jailer and the Maw.
Very well. I shall see what Renethal has to say. If nothing else, perhaps I might end this pointless struggle that has my children fighting each other.
Nice. One person gathered for the party. Who else would like to come? Naja, all the way over there, and all the way over there. Okay, well, there's a flight path that we could pick up. And here we are. Let's invite the Tithe Lords. Or will we, Naja Mistblade and Temel? Ready to fall with grace. Thank you for meeting us at a minimum safe distance from the Caretaker's manor. There are enough people around here that may still find the idea of me in a cage to be worth the trouble. It is too dangerous for you or I to speak to the Tithe Lord. He is too impulsive and eager to please the Nephrius. I recommend that we send Temel. The Stone Fiend is a common messenger for Revendreth, and few aside from a handful of observers will bet an eye at his arrival. Just shove him when you're ready. Temel? You're ready to go, buddy.
What's the scuttlebutt?
I can flap my wings, turn into a stone statue, or fly away and escape. Oh yes. Look at this fantastic invitation. It even has a stamp on it. I'm not sure why we put a stamp on it, but it does. Is there a Revendreth postal office? Is there? Why? This is hurting me more. There's even a return to sender address on it. Like, what? And you stuck your hand through the envelope. I don't think they will be able to read the full message now. Oh, this is irking me very much. I must make many bug reports about this quest. My realism, Blizzard. My realism is really hurting right now. Alright, let's float down a little bit. Target is inside. Carrying a message from Prince Revendreth for the Tithe Lord. Oh, Tithe Lord. Oh, they're just called the Tithe Lord. They don't have a name. Oh, okay. Greetings, sir or madam.
What is this? So, the Dark Prince is making his move to usurp the throne. I suppose someone of character should be there to stop him.
Uh-oh. I don't think this is a person that we actually want to invite to the party. Just a feeling. That was it? That was it. Okay. And then there was invitation to the accountants that is all the way over there. Let's see if we... I don't think I actually have a fly path that will get me closer, but we can have a look-see. Bridge of Temptations. Contested territory. Alright. Well, we made it. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Hello, cudgel face.
Oi!
Glad to got here before them patrols. I don't have a permit to park here. So here's the sketch. We muck you up to look like one of the servants. This stuff is protected against anti-theft, so them clothes think that they're being stolen, they teleport back here, you and all. You should be able to reach the Countess with your message. Just smile, nod, do as you're told, don't talk to anyone, and don't make eye contact with anything that's got wings. They'll know that you shouldn't be there.
What's someone like you doing in a place like this?
Can I use abilities? I can. Okay. Can't do that while silenced. Oh. I guess I can't. Okay. Hello then. Look, I've been hanging out with Mike and the Fat Boss Boys enough. I should know how to do this. Hello, hello, hello. Ain't it, Governor? Cheerio, chip chip. Swear at me mum and all that. Hello, fellow servants. For the Empire. I've been watching Doctor Who enough as well. Oh, Doctor Who is such a nice show, though. So there is a detector walking around there. I know that this is also a world quest in which you serve them and disturb the party and whatnot. But in this case, we just need to walk and not get caught by that person over there. Okay. Hello, boys. Just delivering a candle, as one does.
Let us chat.
Why are you interrupting my schmoozing and hobnobbery?
Beware. An invitation from Prince Revendreth. How delicious. I simply cannot miss this.
Oh yeah, she is the one of desire, ain't it? Hello, Prince Revendreth.
Come closer, my new friend.
I have invited all the people. The Countess, mistress of the court, always assumable that she is never alone and always capable of great treachery. Treachery. The Tithe Lord. I believe that he is the 275th caretaker to lord over the village ward. He is ever much as dangerously ambitious as every harvester of envy before him, and will help only if he believes that he stands to gain more power. I remember when the first Stoneborn moved with the breath of Enema, infused by the stone rites. Never, ever confuse her sympathy for her creations as a weakness. She holds the Medallion of Ra for a reason. Well, we have a quorum. You have done all that you can for us at this stage, Malwalker. It falls to me now to convince these ancient fools to forsake the greatest patron in all of their reality and throw the lot in with me, a failed rebel with a new plan. Let us see if I can still sway a crowd, as it were. Wish me luck.
There is a simplicity. With the medallions combined, we can seize control of Revendreth.
You could seize control. These are merely the ravings of a selfish prince, desperate to reclaim his former glory.
The bargain between Denathrius and the jailer will leave us all to be consumed. I want our ways to survive. If that makes me selfish, I would hope you were all selfish as well.
None of your grand words matter. You cannot defeat both the jailer and the master. I will not subject my Stoneborn children to further suffering.
Ha! I've heard enough. This usurper demands our medallions, but offers nothing. Ugh.
Why, Renethor, if only you had shown such passion ages ago. I find it positively enthralling. But I must agree with the others. You lack leverage.
Did my ears just stick out of the helmet? Did I see that right? Oh lord, they do. Okay. Well, that didn't really go well, did it?
And what can this humble fallen prince
Well, that could have gone
do
better.
for you
I did not
today?
expect them to come around right away, but I'd hoped at least one or two of them might. Now we must do it the hard way. We should leave before they send forces to recapture this tower.
We are doomed. But not without a fight.
And these bracers are 147, definitely an upgrade of one I had.
Come closer, my new friend.
And he's still going on about the parties that he used to
I look
host.
upon you
Confront your
and
past.
dare to feel
Much work yet to be done. Okay. Well, there is a quest called Kindred Spirits back at the Order Hall. Let's see what that is about. Sorry, back at the Covenant. Teofar, are you ready to bond with me, baby?
Can you spare a moment, dearest friend?
I've come to the realization that you and I are meant to be the most kindred of spirits. Your enduring nature has enraptured me, and I'm afraid that I cannot bear to imagine an afterlife without your beguiling presence. Let us bind our souls and forever carry each other in both hearts and mind.
If you discover my teapot, the spring in my step is only matched by the lightness of my soul. What an occasion this will be!
I like Teofar. I'm ready.
It is a pleasure, Maw Walker.
Soulbind with me, Teofar. Soulbind real good.
Forgive my appearance.
My heart swells.
My hair is quite unruly.
Sorry,
today.
let me try the accent. I do not say the blah blah blah. My heart swells knowing that our souls are bound for all eternity.
A most gracious farewell to you as well.
Oh. So now we can soulbind with Teofar. Door Shadows frees you from roots and snares, or Door Shadows has 2 charges, but its cooldown is increased by 30 seconds. Ultimately, Ashen Hollow signals the start of tea time. Tea time! Hi guys! It's tea time!